Alrighty you guys, so I did upload a video not a couple of days ago, maybe 2-3 days ago basically, keeping everyone in the loop in the whole Bleach situation. Look, it's a game that I'm invested in, I can't wait to get my hands on it, and I'm eagerly waiting for the release as well as many others are. More importantly, more on that global news. Now, with all that being said, we know that we're on the final stages of Bleach Soul Reasonance officially being released. Obviously, there is a pop-up shop that's going to be happening, I believe, next week in China. Somewhere, maybe Shanghai, I'm not too sure. And from there, obviously, those that visit the pop-up store are going to be getting exclusive access to, obviously, play the game. Now, we do know that, of course, there are final closed betas to happen very soon, and these are the final phases of the beta testing before the game officially releases. So we're pretty much right at the end. Now, what makes this beta very important is that it's the more overhauled, more revamped version of this game compared to what we saw back in March, aka with the gameplay that I'm showing you guys right now. Obviously, with videos I've got on my channel, I've looked through all the high rarity characters, shown the gameplay. Now, the gameplay itself, a lot of people did question it, being like, oh, this doesn't look anything like up to scratch to what we thought it would be. And it's just like, it's a beta, guys. This is our time to give the developers feedback on improving the game, and lo and behold, they've done it. Whether they've improved it in terms of giving characters more moves, which hopefully they have, but I think what's probably going to be the case is that they're going to save the more moveset as the game progresses. So I think at the very beginning it's going to be very basic, so that's something which I'm just kind of preparing for. But the look of it, I'm expecting some high quality. I mean, they've given us like a little dev look of how the game is going to be optimized and looking a lot better, but it's this final beta that's going to give us the actual look of it all, and we can actually get our hands on it. Alright, so pretty much what has happened is that the developers have accidentally, well, it wasn't exactly developers, but a certain page has accidentally leaked the final beta schedule, and it was on TapTap. Obviously right now there's no there's no date being given, unless I'm looking at the wrong. No, this is the right TapTap, unless I'm tripping. Either way, long story short, Kaku was on top of it, and there it is. From 2 weeks from now, I don't know if this is the beta commencing to where it actually begins, or if this is the sign-up period. Unless the sign-up period is going to be beginning next week, so that way it gives us a week, because that's what they did in the previous beta. If you guys are unaware, I think it was like a week or 2 weeks before we signed up, and then I think we got the confirmation of being accepted into the beta, I think like 3 days before the beta going actually live. So there we go, July 3rd is the final phase, the final testing for the game itself, and it will be given to us in the most up-to-date build of the game. So with how the developers have pre-shown it within the dev focused videos that they've done, it's gonna look like that. So I'm excited to see what this game's gonna be looking like now, and then of course giving them those final additional feedback to make the game even more better. So exciting news. I also double, actually, you know what, we can double check it right now, hold up. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, so this message is now popped up. Yes, I still have the beta from the previous, because I ain't letting it go. If there's another beta happening, you'd best believe I'm gonna try every way to get in. But basically what this is confirming is just kind of welcoming us. Download the game expansion resources before entering the game. It is recommended to make sure that there's enough space with it, or enough storage on the device that you're using, and making sure that your Wi-Fi environment is good. Yeah, so it's just giving us a little bit of a heads up, but obviously nothing is live right now. A message should pop up. Yeah, so a message is popping up right now. I'm just kind of giving us a little bit of a heads up to say that nothing is live at the minute, of course, but yeah, that message does come up to which wasn't there before. It was not there before, not that I remember seeing. So we might be in motion, boys, we might be in motion. But again, just to give you guys some reassurance, I will do the video once again to what I did before to inform you guys on how to get access to the closed beta. Obviously the way I did it, and the only way that I did it, was I logged in through, or I signed up basically through QQ, which was universal, globally available. You didn't have to make any CN accounts or anything like that. All of that shenanigans, you didn't have to go through all of that. And obviously, to get access to the game, I think it needed a CN ID card and ID number and whatnot. But your boy's got a Excel sheet full of that. So again, something more that I can provide you guys. So yeah, we'll sort that out once the beta testing sign up happens, and then I'll make my video on that to make sure all of you guys have a good chance of getting your hands on and in the game itself. But QQ is the way forward globally for anyone if you don't want to pester yourself with all this CN login and whatnot. And again, like I said in the previous beta, that was the only sign up that I did, and your boy got in. So yeah, so really happy about that. Hopefully we can do the same thing again for this time around. But again, I'll keep you guys in the loop when this sign up does take place. But once again, just kind of looking back at the game, of course, the one thing which, I mean, the game itself had a lot of potential, but even with some of the gameplay, even I saw it was a bit clunky and whatnot. So, but at the end of the day, I really didn't take it to heart, knowing that all of this is going to be polished off, cleaned up, ready for the game's full release. And yeah, the fact that we've got another final beta testing happening, of course, this is going to finalize the final changes that the game needs to make, so that it's a lot more better, a lot more smoother. And if we need to be catered to more so in a fairness manner, then obviously we can inform the developers on that, of course. But for the most part, they are listening. The improvements are pretty big with what we've been shown, so I'm eager to see what more has been done through this next testing. And again, if anyone does get into the beta itself, hey, whatever feedback you have, give it all to the developers, because this is our chance to get ourselves a more up-to-date banging ass Bleach game. So yeah, and on top of all of that, with the CN release, let's hope that yeah, Global gets some form of announcement, fingers crossed. But anyway, yeah, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, 2 weeks, that is it, and we're in it to win it. 2 weeks and we get the final installment. Let's freaking go.